As you can tell, I'm David Zokaitis. I'm the guy on the overhead projector there. And last week, a woman named Robin came in to say hi and present some concerns. Well, my topic today is like a follow-up to some concerns I have on her concerns, and they relate. And then I'm going to use that as a jumping off point to talk about a long-term project I have going. I'm going to try to write a book about civil rights and politics. That'll be about my 10th professional publication. I've got 5 or 10 publications in various technical journals. Oh, let's try this. All right, now, Robin, who was here last week, I hope I spelled her name right, but she raised a number of issues. She went to, I think it was the Premier Center, and noticed that there was a search that happened at the door. All right, and then she had a problem with rude police officers who weren't very keen on the law. And she filed a complaint, and of course the official response is, hey, we didn't do anything wrong. And I'm trying to understand what's going on in the world, here and elsewhere. So I'm trying to figure out what the underlying cause is to this. And her experience was similar in many contexts to the rather painful experience I had last fall when 4 cops wanted to not be very nice to me. All right, so going on in this country, we have a lot of searches here, there, and everywhere. I tend to think that's not a real good idea. If you read the Bill of Rights, it says, we've got protections against unreasonable searches, and every search is supposed to be accompanied with probable cause and sworn testimony. Don't happen, folks. All over our country, we see this right to privacy violated. So you can make a phone call and the NSA is there. You can try to go to an airport and you get searched electronically, and then some guy feels up your legs just to make sure you're searched again. Go to a concert, you get a search, and go to a courthouse. Again, there's another search without either probable cause or testimony. Well, I think this is all quite a problem, but most people are too cynical and too complacent and not getting up there and trying to change the world. All right, if you look at the long-term history of this, going over years or decades, you can see an erosion of civil rights. People don't start off being this invasive on a spur of the moment. They just kind of add a little here, a little there, and it's not a really good idea. As the community, we are losing our civil rights and political rights for the illusion of security. Benjamin Franklin talked about this a long time ago, and he noted that people who trade freedom for security have neither. Now, if you dig a little deeper, we're not losing our freedom for security. We are losing our political rights so that we can lose our economic rights. That's really the underlying motivation for some of this nastiness that goes on in the world. And if you look at the level of income inequality over the decades, you see it's going up. Not good. All right, so trying to take a big picture, much bigger than Sioux Falls, trying to take a big picture of what's going on, and I see a lot of nastiness now. The average person is distracted from political events with things like a news media that reports to corporations. And there's always all these wars going on all over the place, some of which we create. There's this climate of fear. ISIS is the latest enemy, and before that, who knows what it was. It comes so quick. But the whole point is so that everybody's distracted from what's going on and all the bad laws that promote tax cuts for the rich. And really the underlying goal of all of this nastiness is making money for people that already have more money than they already need. Anyway, that's 15 seconds. I better wrap it up. We'll skip this one entirely. Robin noticed that police don't break laws. I see that too. And we need to change things. And that's about how maybe we can do it. The book I'm working on is hopefully titled Reclaiming Our American Democracy. Yes, Mr. Mayor.
David, thank you.
5 minutes.